Welcome to the Freddie A podcast. First one ever. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good.
Kind of explain like why you called Freddie A, or like how you came up with that name.
How I came up with the name?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's my brother. He passed away before I was born. So I wanted to make my music through his energy and all that kind of like stuff. So it's Freddie, and then the last initial is from my dad's name. And he's like topping music and all that stuff. So I thought it would be only right to like put him in the name at least a little bit. So it's Freddie A, and the A is from his initial, Alfredo. Freddie Alfredo, Freddie A.
And before Freddie A, you were Lil Pug, right?
Yeah. Well, that was like my very first name. Because like it was a joke, and all my friends say I breathe hard on Xbox. So they say I breathe hard on Xbox. So it's Lil Pug. We started the whole music thing as a joke, and like that's just like we were just fucking around the whole thing. Yeah.
And then it was Soul 9?
Yeah, it was Soul 9 because me and Keaton Hawkins, Essence, he goes by Essence, and me and him made a song called 9 Letters to a Broken Soul.
You gonna be my girl, I'm your man. We go Dark Knight, Batman. Girl, come with me, come
And it did really well. Like that's like that is my most viewed song. I wouldn't say it's my best song. And I took the 9 and the soul from the name. I just made Soul 9. That's what everybody really knows me by right now. Cause like that was my name for like the longest time. But I changed it recently to Freddie A. And then, oh, and then also I was 3 God when I moved to Carrollton. Cause I wanted to make harder music. But like that didn't really work out. Cause like you can't do much with just heavy music.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to like do that.
And you moved from Frisco, right?
Yeah. I was born here in Texas. And then I moved to Arizona. Cause of like my mom, I had work opportunity, all that type of bullshit, and then I moved back over here in 3rd grade. So most of my life has been in Texas, and yeah, I was in Frisco. Then I moved to Carrollton for money problems, and I've been here since sophomore year of high school. Yeah.
So 9 Letters like your biggest song, right?
Yeah.
Kind of explain like the making of 9 Letters.
Well, really, we were making like over time our music got gradually more better, and then Keaton finally got his MacBook, and like we were just like we wanted to make something like that actually meant something. And at the time I was like hungover about this girl. Doesn't really matter who she is now. She's irrelevant. Doesn't really matter.
Relevant ass bitch.
And then hey, turn it down. All right, what were we talking about?
9 Letters.
9 Letters. Alright, so it was about a song about a relevant girl. Doesn't really matter. That was like way back when. And then we made the song. Okay. Alright. 9 Letters. We made it because Keaton just got his Mac, and we wanted to make something that was actually like important.
Yeah.
Because we hadn't made anything that was like that good, and he got his Mac to make music because we wanted to start taking it more seriously. I mean, we were like at the time we were young, we didn't really know what we were doing at all. And I know how to play the piano a little bit. Nothing like I'm not like Mozart or anything, but like I understand how it works.
Jesse knows how to play fucking Mozart shit.
Yeah. And then I was just like, we were like really down. And I just played those chords that you hear right when the song starts, and then me and Keaton just looked at each other, and then like we just made the whole song. I freestyled most of the song, and then like yeah, the rest is history.
That's cool. So like, kind of explain like your group, like who's in it and what they do.
All right. Well, first I feel like I should start off with Essence, Keaton. Because me and him have been making music, like he's the OG, me and him are the OGs in the music game here in Carrollton. And like, yeah, I mean he's just been doing it forever.
You couldn't be here.
Yeah, he's not here right now, he's working. He's a working man. And then I got my boy right over here, come over here. My cousin, Dirty Juice, Jesse Gonzalez. Oh shit, I'm crawling under. So it all starts with him right here. He's the one that introduced me to Essence and all that, and he's my cousin. And if it weren't for him, we wouldn't be anything where we are right now. and he just started producing. Well, not just started, but like
I started last year.
he started last year. And yeah, I mean, like, to introduce yourself. Tell him what's up.
All right. I don't know what to fucking say.
Like, how'd you come up with Dirty Juice?
I didn't come up with it.
Who came up with it?
Me. No. It was a computer generator, name generator.
Oh, yeah.
And we put in Juice because I wanted, like, that's my thing. Like, on Xbox, my name was, like, Juicy Boy. And, like, all my friends would call me that and shit. So I wanted, like, Juice in there, and then we found Dirty Juice, and they're like, that sounds cool. I don't like it, but it's whatever.
And then we got Tyler over here, Lonely Prophet, who's on Chapel Taste with me. Come over here. Can you see him in the camera?
See all four of us?
All right, and then he's Lonely Prophet, and the whole Chapel Tapes thing was just an experiment.
Black diamonds, what you want, but you can't have that shit. Run up on me, black coat and a happy fist.
And he's not very proud of it, but he is gonna start making more music very soon. So
Yeah.
watch out for him,
Yeah.
and watch out for him
Yeah.
too, because he's upcoming,
yeah.
and we're all doing our own thing, and it's all popping
Me
off.
and Keaton are fucking monsters. Watch out.
Keaton always says that shit. I created a
He
fucking
created
monster.
me. He created me. He taught me everything I
That's
know.
cool. So that's how like you got into it, just watching Keaton do it.
Well, I was around it so much, and I was like, I gotta start doing it, cause he was producing too, and I was like, bro,
I started producing.
and I was like, sorry, what?
I started producing before Jesse.
Yeah.
It was like I've probably been producing for like how long's it been? Like 2 years?
Probably.
2.5 years. Yeah.
So I've only been producing for. I got my Mac a year ago on Christmas, so like it's only been a year, and so I was around it, and I wasn't really doing anything for the group. I was like, I feel like I need to do something, and I always wanted to produce. So I got Logic, and I started producing. I got good real quick.
That's clean. And y'all all have like instrumental like backgrounds. Like y'all all know how to play something.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can play the drums very well. He plays the piano and the trumpet in the band. Whole
We
thing.
were in band together, and Keaton.
Oh yeah, and Essence.
We were all in the Newman Smith Trojan marching band.
And then he plays the guitar and the bass and all that sort of thing. So we all like know real music. I mean, not saying rap is real music, but like.
And
you know what I'm trying to
our
say.
dads used to be in a band together.
Fucking
And
rock stars and shit.
they still do music. Like my dad is in a band. He does shows.
They still-
so does
They still, be
Sam's
doing, they
dad.
still be doing shows at like
No, they do.
That's fucking cool. So like,
That's crazy. That's like the reason our like parents
Why y'all
met,
do
my
shit?
parents met.
Oh
you.
yeah, our parents met because of music.
Through music. If it weren't for my dad and his dad being in a band, my dad would have never met.
it's actually
his dad's
it's,
sister.
It's actually so crazy how we all know each other. Because me and Jesse, or Dirty Juice, we met each other.
Call me Jesse, please.
We met each other in preschool,
Yeah,
and that's how we've been friends since preschool. So that's how we met.
And then with him always being around, I've always
Yeah.
known him too.
they met when they were like really, really young too.
how'd y'all meet Keaton? Essence.
Well, I met him. We went to the same elementary school, but we didn't know it really, and we didn't even know we lived into like the same neighborhood. And so I was riding my bike one day. He was riding his bike, and I was with one of my friends named Thaddeus, and like that's when I really met him because I was at Thaddeus and he was at Thaddeus' house, and like we just clicked from that, and then we just started like always hanging out all the time.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
then
a
that's when I introduced both of them, and then like we all four became close like just so quickly.
It was pretty instant too.
It was really
Like,
instant.
it wasn't hard for us to.
And this was like
I don't know why that happened.
4
I
or
guess
5 years ago.
It's just I don't know. That was weird.
Wait, no, not even 4 or 5 years. It was like way
'Cause-
longer ago.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It was like
it wasn't
seventh
like we
grade.
all went to the same school or anything. We just like something about it. It's just I felt like it's like I don't know. It was weird. Like I don't know. Out of nowhere, it's just like all right, we're friends. This is it.
You're always stuck.
Yeah.
That's clean. It's
We're
like
still
a fucking
friends. This
family
was-
over here, bro. It really is.
Yeah, we all know each other pretty like way too well, honestly.
I don't know. Kind of explain like how we like didn't like each other, Jesse.
Oh yeah, I'll let you talk.
Oh
Yeah,
take it.
me and JJ used to have some fat beef. Well, not really. It was some stupid shit over a fucking girl. Like, oh
A
my
dumbass
god.
bitch, bro.
And that
Can't say that.
Yes, I
And-
can. I hope she fucking sees this shit too.
And she fucked them both over because they're fucking stupid.
Dude.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But yeah,
So
we
it's
like
irrelevant.
kept that
It's in the
grudge for like a
past.
good like what?
2 years.
2 years. And like, I think it was after the Creekview game, they all came to Canes, cause I work at Canes. And I hooked Keaton up and his girlfriend, and then Sam up and his girlfriend. And then I saw Jesse walking towards the front counter where I was going to take orders.
By the way, I had no idea he worked there or that Sam and Keaton there. I didn't even know they were all there. Like, I was just planning to go there with like some friends of mine.
And in my mind, I was like, I don't like want to keep like hating this dude. Like, I don't really hate him, but like I don't have a reason not to like him. So I like dabbed him up, and he's like, "What'd you fucking say?"
I was like, oh no, I walked up, and JJ was like, "Yo, I heard your music. I fucked with it or some shit." And he dabbed me up, and then he gave me a discount. And then from then on, we were just good friends.
We became friends. That night, I came to the fucking. That's when like, that was my first time here.
Yeah.
That night.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So now look at you doing this whole thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. This nigga right here, bro, is an inspirational ass motherfucker. Like, his fucking drive to do shit is crazy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Kind of explain like Rebirth.
All right. So the whole Rebirth thing, I started Rebirth around this time last year, and it was a way for all of us to get to know more people and get more connections around Dallas. And I met all these cool ass dudes from it, like Hesh Kondo, he's my homie. We still are all homies. Tegami, Percules, Kibo, all these people, Bandman, Fiji. We met all these people through that, and I have a lot of respect to pay towards Rebirth. But after a while, it became something that I didn't want to be a part of anymore, cause it wasn't something I was after a while, none of us really talk anymore, and it's not like it used to be. So there's no point in putting a name on a group that isn't tight knit like it used to be.
Yeah.
And there's no I don't ever seeing it being like how it was, cause we're all different. We all come from different paths. It's not like we all grew up with each other, like the four of us. And I have a lot of respect for them. Don't get me wrong. I love all those dudes. They're my homies, and they will always be my homies. And but there's no reason to put a name on it. We're all responsible for our own come up, so we don't need to be in a group. I'm still gonna make music with all of them. We're still all really chill with each other. It's just not like how it used to be. So I just decided to end it. But that doesn't mean I have any disrespect towards any of those dudes. I love those dudes to death. I got Hesh Kondo coming tomorrow to make a song with me. It's not even. It really doesn't mean anything that I ended it. It's just there's no name on it anymore. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's cool. How'd you meet Skylar and all that? Cause Skylar's pretty big in Dallas, in Carrollton area.
Yeah. I met Hesh Kondo.
I don't run on no one's time, so I'ma take a minute. Gotta make it quick, yeah, I won't stay for long. I can't.
Through Keaton, because him and Keaton used to be tight in middle school. They used to skate together and all that. And then Skylar started rapping, and he was doing real well. He's the original. He started the whole Carrollton.
He's kind of the reason why your first song came out, because you.
Oh yeah. All right. So okay, we're both young, so don't take this as how we are now.
Yeah, I completely forgot about this.
All right, so I hit him up in the DMs. no gay shit. And I was like, hey, we should make some fake beef, cause I want to start rapping and shit. And
it was still a joke.
It was a total joke. And then he was like, all right, I'm down. So we did this whole fake beef thing, and then actually did pretty well. But we were both young. We didn't really know what we were doing. We are just being stupid. And then from there on, after the whole fucking diss track thing, the 300 views, all that, me and him actually got kind of close. And then we started making music together. I wasn't very good. He was so much better than me at the time, 100%. And I sent him Evil, EVOL, and then he hopped on that, and I was like, damn, I really got to step up my game.
we're like, Skylar, he was good as shit.
Yeah, he still is good as shit.
No, he's still good as shit, but I'm saying at that point, from what because compared to us.
Yeah, compared to us, he was 10 times better than us. And I was like, fuck. And then I put out 9 letters, and then we made a few songs after that.
Bro, once he put out 9 letters, he heard that shit and he was like, did he shout it out?
Yeah, that's when I got the respect. And then I moved over here to Carrollton, and it's me and him go to the same school now. And the thing about us is most rappers at the same school, they beef with each other. They hate each other. But me and him were fuck that, bro. We could really do something here. So me and him teamed up, and we made like hella good songs.
Yeah.
We made Fade Out.
Yes.
We made hella good shit.
Psychedelic Rillo.
Psychedelic Rillo.
Whenever Kondo and Freddie are together and they're on a song, it's like always good.
Oh yeah, it's consistently good.
We've made so much music, so much.
Yeah, and then we made all these songs, and then after a while we just stopped. We don't hang out as much, just straight up. But like I still respect him 100%, and me and him are gonna start making music again, and it's just like, yeah, it's just how I met him, pretty much. Yeah.
That's cool. How do you like? What do you plan on doing like in 2020? Like what's coming?
What's coming?
Yeah.
I want to make an EP I'm proud of. I want that to be my first successful project, and I want to make sure that the homies produce it, obviously, and I want to make sure it's on all platforms, and that's gonna be the thing I ride with for a while.
Fuck yeah.
And like that's what I'm gonna promote. That's what I'm gonna go out and do shows with. That's what I want. That's what I want to do in 2020 is make one project I'm proud of before I'm 18. Cause I don't know. I just want to make sure it's before I'm 18. Cause like I feel like whenever you see like a person, they're like, dang, they made this at 17. Then you're like, dang, that's good. And like
Yeah, it's
I
fucking badass.
want to make sure like I have a project like that.
Alright, so like, how do you feel like about like people like I guess quote unquote joining your group or like?
Well, with the whole Rebirth thing ending, there ain't no joining the group anymore.
Yeah.
It's if I fuck with you, I fuck with you, and we can make music.
It's good. Yeah, I guess.
That's just how it is.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about like, what do you like listen to?
What do I listen to?
Yeah.
All right. Well, me and Jesse's dad are heavy like classic rock listeners, like the Beatles and like Led Zeppelin, and they listen to a lot of shit. My dad's really big in funk, and I don't know if that shows in my music a little bit, but like I love funk, like funk music, like.
We all grew up on like certain type of music, like
All of us
all
in the
of
group,
us.
like
Even
love,
Tyler
like we
and
all
Keaton.
have a deep love for like classic rock and like
Yes.
heavy rock and Metallica.
Like we all know like lyrics and shit. We hear it on the radio. We just know it because how
That's
much
just
we're
like-
around it.
Yeah, I was playing that shit in the car. Remember? You're like, bro, what the fuck? You listen to this?
Yeah, and that's just how it is. Like that's what we grew up on, and then over time, obviously we're gonna branch out to other stuff because we're getting older. We're being our own people,
Yeah.
and like that's when I learned like Nirvana and like Black Sabbath and all that, and then from there, like me liking that kind of music, I found X, and he put out "Look at Me," and like that thing just blew my fucking mind away.
was
So
different.
yeah, X like he's the reason that I rap, pretty much. Because if it weren't for him, I wouldn't like
He's
rap
the reason
at all.
we all do music.
Like,
He's the reason we all do.
Rest in
music.
peace to him, 100%. And yeah, a lot of respect to him. And then from there, I found Tyler the Creator, and I fucking love Tyler the Creator like to death. And that's like he's a big inspiration in my life. And then yeah, like ever since then, I listened to almost all types of rap. And yeah, that's how I got into rap. Really, that's the kind of music I listen to.
Do y'all remember like the day that X died? Like where were y'all? What y'all were doing?
Okay, no, I'll tell mine. So I have a friend, Antonio. Shout out to Antonio. He's
Envy.
Envy. He is the biggest inspiration. I sent him all my music before I put it out, and I asked for his opinion on it. A lot of respect to him. He's so motivational.
Fuck yeah.
He keeps my mind up. He keeps my mind right. So shout out to Antonio, Envy, and he texted me. He sent me a DM on Instagram. He's like, bro, I'm so sorry. And I was like, what? And he's like, have you not heard? And he was like, and I was like, what? And he's like, X got shot. And I was like, I did not believe it like, at all. Like I was like, this is not real. And then over time, like obviously he died. And like to me, it still doesn't feel real, like for real. Like that whole thing about X does not feel real to me. And I don't know if it ever will, because like I didn't know him personally, so I can't form a connection with him like if I knew the guy or anything. But like at the same time, like that sucks, and that it shouldn't be like that at all. You know?
Yeah.
I remember all of us, we were all on a group chat together. We
Yeah.
were all just like talking about it.
Yeah, we're all just talking about it like this isn't even real. That was crazy. And then rest in peace to fucking Juice WRLD too.
Yeah. about to ask that. Like Jesse, I know
That's
Jesse's
my
a-
fucking.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
loves Juice WRLD. Like, bro,
I was just
I
reaching
think
it, too.
if I were to like pick out one person that inspires my music the most, it would be Juice WRLD, 100%.
Yes, bro.
That's cool.
Rest in peace to Juice, man.
And like talking about envy, I know he always tells you like, don't try to make music off other people. Like be Freddie A.
Yeah,
That's
that
like-
was a big
that's
problem
fucking
for a
cool.
while. I was trying to like,
sound like.
I was trying to
Peep or
sound like
X,
Peep or
yeah.
exactly. I was trying to sound like them. I wasn't trying to sound like myself. And like he's the reason. If it weren't for him, I'd probably be still on that like Lil Peep, Sad Boy stuff. And I was like, this is not me. I need to make stuff that I want to make. And rest in peace to Lil Peep too.
Playing in the background.
Shit's crazy, bro.
Okay, shit's
So
in the
sad. And yeah, a lot of respect to Pete too.
Fuck yeah.
Love that dude. And yeah, he's the reason that like I make my own shit now. Yeah, straight up.
All right, so like your biggest like EP is Heart in My Room. Kind of explain like Heart in My Room and like what's that about and shit.
I see your heart in my room, baby. What do you do?
All right, Heart in My Room is about
Jesse.
majority,
produced a couple of those.
like almost all the songs except for 2 is about my loving girlfriend, Destiny. I love her so much. I love her so much, and all the songs about her, it's pretty much obvious because I have a song named after her. Yeah, she's really inspirational. She's 100% down to ride with me through all the music shit. 100%. She's the most motivational person in my life.
Probably like one of our best supporters.
Yeah, she's always shouting us out.
She really does support
Always
shit.
is.
She supports like all the music stuff.
And we were
Yeah,
fucking making a
bro.
t-shirt. She was sitting over there rapping shit.
Yeah, we're making the Rebirth t-shirts, Rest in Peace Rebirth, and she was helping us wrap the shirts, like writing everything out. Yeah, she's amazing. I love her.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, and then he produced a few songs. Keaton produced a few songs. He made Heart in My Room actually, probably like the most listened to song on that thing. So definitely like he knows what he's doing 100%. Don't say he doesn't.
All right, so like as y'all's like little group, like what do y'all do? Like as a group, like y'all just fuck around everywhere and shit.
I mean, you're a part of the group now, so you would know.
I
Yeah,
know
we
that.
just like we wake up
And
around
then
like
fucking,
10.
Like make plans like that.
And just like wake up like, hey, what you doing? Pull
Yeah.
up, come to my house. Let's go get something to eat. I don't know.
Like a family, bro.
We're always around each other. There's never a second where we're not thinking about like when's the next time we can hang out.
For real.
Yeah.
Mercy
Just
gets
like
that.
Yeah.
Mercy gets mad normal with y'all. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
So yeah, straight up, it's just like it's a family over here.
it really is. And it's cool because your mom's like amazing and just lets everyone over and just be productive and shit. 'Cause If
Yeah.
it wasn't for your mom, we wouldn't have half the shit here.
Yeah, my mom's very supportive of everything, and I respect her a lot. I love my mom. And
That's my aunt.
All right, so kind of like, what grades are y'all in?
I'm a senior.
I'm a sophomore.
Yeah, they're like, no one knows that about fucking Tyler. That's crazy.
oh yeah, Tyler's younger than us.
I'm supposed to be a junior, but
He's supposed to be a senior. He's supposed
yeah.
to be in my grade.
I'm a junior. Yeah.
Look,
Hey,
she's like.
we all
what
go
the
to
fuck?
Smith. You go to Jesuit, right?
yeah.
How's like Jesuit and shit?
I mean, it's good. I'm not gonna say it's bad.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, he goes to private school. He's a private boy.
It's a good school.
Yeah, it's a very good school.
What do y'all plan on like doing after high school and shit?
I want to go to UNT because it's a good music school, and I could probably learn a lot about like producing and stuff. That's kind of what I want to do, like learn more, go in deeper about producing, and learn more about it to help our music.
Well, Tyler, what was the question?
What do you want to do after high school?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm probably gonna I'll probably go to college.
Yeah. Well, you still got time, right?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm going to like a college prep school, so I'll probably go to college, and then obviously I'm gonna keep doing music stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's ever gonna change. But yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. I really don't know. Probably just community college. Put most of my focus on music because I really want this stuff to happen.
Do you like know anything like you want to study or like you're interested in?
No,
Any hobbies? Any nothing?
I don't know. That scares me to think about.
It is scary, bro. Me and Jesse only got like half a semester left.
Yeah, Luke, what about you? What do you plan on doing after
I
college?
plan on going to art school.
Oh yeah, he's good as shit at drawing and art and all that.
Deja's an artist.
He's an artist.
Straight up.
Yeah. But yeah, try to do that and try to see where this goes.
Yeah.
Cause it's pretty fun. Like I enjoy doing this shit.
Yeah. 100%.
Alright, well thank y'all for watching. This has been the Freddie A podcast. Bye guys.
See ya.
Fuck what you mean, it's just you and me. I gave you the key to the side of me, through the seven seas, see no side of